on, you know.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see, back to F6. Here we go. All right, we have traveled over here to a new place that Mindfiend has built. Up the hill, about 2.75 kilometers from temporary base down there.
Yeah, you can see it if you go to that gap there. You can see
Yep.
the
Oh,
line of. Whoops!
can also fall off the
I,
platform.
I even built extra ones so you wouldn't fall off.
As you see, he's built this wonder. This is the newest turbine in Industrial Overhaul.
Hmm.
A proper wind turbine. Look at that sucker.
It does recommend actually a spacing of 100 meters, and that's only 50 meters up. But it is at the moment it's pulling in its maximum anyway, or more or less its maximum.
And that's how much you said?
4 megawatts.
4 megawatts for that puppy. Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
I haven't been able to get a battery up here yet, so
Well, we came here. He's going to work on his work on. I'm assuming this is like the drill to go into the side and to start the coal mine.
yeah, yeah,
All right. And
yeah.
he wasn't. He didn't even ask if I was recording. And it's like when someone tells you the words, "I haven't turned this on yet, so it may explode." It's like free entertainment like that. And you
Hey,
didn't want to know if I was recording or not?
I'm sorry. To be honest, I've got so used to playing a broadcast with you. I just
Oh, look
assume
at
you're
that.
recording all the time and you discard most of it. I'll take you down the passage first of all because I want you to just
Uh-huh.
see the task ahead of us. So if you just can
Okay.
fly into the little hole,
Yeah, if I'd heard that one before.
yeah, and then we just go down here to the coal mine.
Oh, this reminds me of a board game. This whole coal mine, the whole mining thing, and everything else that we've been doing, and like Deep Rock Galactic reminds me a lot of a board game I have called So You've Been Eaten.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, you and I'll have to give it a shot. One
Oh,
of you,
don't tell me you talk about digestive tracts though.
yeah, you're inside of a digestive tract. You basically one of you plays a space miner,
Right.
and the other one plays this big creature like a purple worm type thing. Remember D&D?
If you look down, the coal begins to start here.
Wow. Yep, I see it
Um,
there.
yeah, so we're a good
Mm-hmm.
200 meters into it, and then it begins to get into the proper coal mine here.
Wow. And it
Well, this
just
coal goes
goes
through
and
the entire
goes.
mountain. Yeah, yeah. Once we get in here, we'll be fine. As you can see, there's a lot of it. But yeah, we'll not go all the way because it goes right on and on and on. But
Dang.
the whole point of this machine is just to get us as far as it will, and then I'll disassemble it and remake it a bit further in to make the passage into here.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Sweet.
once we get in, I'm not sure yet. I may well build a rotary drill inside there to
Mm-hmm.
hollow it out. But I
Nice.
wanted a proper side passage to go down there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing we've talked about is is this thing recording? Yes. Okay. Just I have
Do you
to.
want to check?
Yeah, it is. I pulled it up. Whenever I had to hit, F6 get you back into your character when you change cameras,
Okay, yeah.
and F6 on action is the same thing that makes the hides the frame rate thing and all.
Ah,
So I just had to hit it again to turn it back on. So yeah, it's running up there.
yeah, I think I changed my recording to Shift R, but it surprised how many games use Shift R for something as
Yeah,
well. Stupid things.
yeah, and the F you can't even really get a proper F key function key anymore because they're all taken by shit
Now, I've
and shit.
taken inspiration for yes, and shit, typical American. Um, I've taken inspiration from your wonderful bauxite setup.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
so
you.
one button to start the drills, and then
Mm-hmm.
one button for each of the 5 pistons.
Oh wow. Well,
But
you haven't seen the bauxite recently.
no, I drove past it at about 50 meters a second early on. I'm assuming you might have done some more mining, have you?
Yes, but I was actually talking about the is this a sci-fi panel?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've replaced the regular coffee with the Folgers crystals. No, I've replaced the regular button panel I had over there with sci-fi panels
Yeah.
because each button here is an LCD screen.
Yep.
So I've got each button with a picture of a piston on it, and a number one, and a picture of a piston, and number two, and
Oh, how do you do that? Because when I went in and I pressed K, and in the K, well, when you go into the control panel,
yeah, you go to the
you can
control
see the
panel. Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah, and then it says LCD pads, numpad 1, numpad
Uh-huh.
2.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
choose like number pad one,
Oh, content.
content.
Yeah.
For content, go to text and images.
Text and images. Yes.
Uh-huh. And then just scroll down until you find piston. And there's a
Um,
lot of them, so you have to scroll for a while. You have to get past the ones that say HB, or maybe it is in the HBW.
where would that be? Oh, is it in the? Is it in the? What is that menu in? Is it in the font menu? No.
No. Let's see here. Go there. Hit
Go there to
one,
text and images.
text and images, and then keep scrolling down, and you see loaded textures.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, keep scrolling down through that until you get to the one that says, I think it says HBW, and then find the one that says piston.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
then my one that's a drill is a one panel sci-fi drill, and it doesn't do it on the button. It's just got a button, but up above it, it's got an LCD screen, and I got a picture of a drill on that one. So
Okay. So I clicked on that. Has that set it as a piston picture? Then?
there should be a add button down
Add to
below.
selection.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And now if you look at it, there's a picture of a piston on there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And you can go in and, in text, you can edit, and you could put like a 1 on there now.
Oh, so that's how you do that, is it?
Yep.
Oh,
You
that's
can put pictures and
awesome.
text.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I knew it said it was a picture, but I couldn't figure out how to change it or anything.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Now, how do you change the picture on this one that's at the end? Because I only had 4 buttons, and this has to be the 5th piston.
Yeah, that one would have to be like the sci-fi one. The sci-fi single button panel, yep.
All right, let's see if this explodes then.
Okay.
Do you want to go and look at the drills, and I'll switch the drills on and see if if all the
You
drills
want me
work?
to stand
First of
on
all,
top of it just in case it explodes?
I would stand on the cliff if I was you, but you let me know when you're ready.
All right, we are ready. Go for it.
Okay, did it come on when I pressed that?
Yes, they are
All of them?
all 9 running.
Okay, so now you can come and operate the pistons for me. You're the honorary switch-on guest. In the English town of Blackpool, every year they have the Blackpool lights, the illuminations, and they have a special guest come to switch on. Use button 5 first, I think. If you do them in reverse order, it might look a bit better because then you'll see each piston working. Whereas if you do the first one, it will push it out of sight, won't it? And is it going? Yes, it's going.
Yes,
Oh,
it's going.
great. Now,
Nice.
is the stone? Well, it might not even be getting stone yet. It might still be getting the freaky
The
stuff.
organics.
Yeah.
As it digs through the dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting organic. Yeah, they're all getting organics at the moment. Now the stone is not going to the stone smelter, is it? Yeah. Do I have to put drain all on that to get
Organics and
it?
stone. Nice.
Is it now going to the stone smelter?
Nice. And that's going to dig a nice tunnel down in there.
Hopefully. That's the idea of it, yes.
Then it's just going to be building a road up here.
It's not going to the smelter. Why is it not going to the smelter? Or is it not going to the smelter? Can you tell?
Find the smelter. Is that
No, the smelter's not getting anything. Why is it not getting anything?
it doesn't have a very nice personality. Let's see. Smelter.
Active filter, whitelist stone. Is the cargo container not getting the stone?
The coal smelter?
It's called coal smelter, yeah, because it's on the coal farm, but it's just smelter at the moment, yeah. Yeah, the container's not getting anything. Why is the container not getting anything? Why is the container not getting anything? I would have thought they would have pushed back through the pistons.
So this...
Is it all staying in the drills?
It looks like they're all staying in the drills. Are all the pistons fully built? All the piston heads fully built?
I thought so. Let's bring it back a second and see what happens.
Okay.
I thought they were all fully built. There's the one that's not quite. Piston 1 fully built 100%. Piston 1 head fully built. Piston 2 fully built. Piston head fully built. Piston 3 fully built. Piston head fully built. Piston 4 100%. Its head is 100%. Piston 5 is 100%. Its head. Its head's not there, right. I need 8 large steel tubes and 7 plates. That's what's going wrong.
8 large steel tubes and 7 plates. So you got them here?
Yeah, I've got 8 large steel tubes.
Okay.
And 7 plates. Can you watch through the cargo container and see if it then puts it into the smelter now when I fix this up? What is the smelter maybe? Yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah, 40k in the smelter.
There we go. See, I'm glad you're smart.
And the rest of it's going in the small cargo container, and it's pulling it out as it uses it.
It's making quite a nice large hole too.
And now it's already put 160k into the large container.
Yeah, we're going to get quite a lot of stone, I think.
Yeah, it's doing well.
Only for the first 200 meters, and then we're going to get mostly coal.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Once again, we don't ever really have to have a silicon mine, an iron mine, a copper mine, or a nickel mine.
Yeah,
because we get so much from just grinding down stone.
Yeah. This is it, especially when I like to grind stone anyway.
Mr. Cobble Boy over there.
Oh, yeah. But it's like with your bauxite mine,
Well done. It's done so nicely.
It's going to take a lot of moving because, let's see, 5 pistons, that's 10, 20 metres at a time. So that's only 100 metres each time. And I reckon I'm at least 200 metres in before I get to the coal. So I'll have to move them at least twice to get there. I thought, well, I could make a 200 metre long conveyor tube, or I could lay down foundation blocks here, make a roadway, and have just a dedicated little rover that will empty out a cargo container full of rock and bring it down and dump it back in this one.
Yeah.
So that's a possibility too.
Yeah. And that's something we've talked about before, people that we've talked about each one of our mines being something, different from the other. For instance, I've got the bauxite mine over there, which we're going to have a lift. We're drilling a shaft and building a lift that's big enough to take a vehicle, so you drive your rover up on it and lower it down into the mine and then drive off and dig your tunnels through the mine with the rover. You're going straight into the mountain to make the road into it.
Yeah.
Got that. And I know it's at some point in time, we've got to have the strip mine. And
yeah.
That's an American tradition. Just dig a gigantic fucking crater and take everything out of it. That would be one we could build the rotary diggers like what we had over there on Fiendcore.
Yeah. Have I named these the wrong way around and done it the wrong way around? Because 5 and 4 are going now, whereas it should have been 1 and 2.
No, you said start with 5.
Yeah. Well, I thought 5 was one at the drill head.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I thought 5 would have been the one at the drill head, but obviously it wasn't.
Yeah, they're obviously named from far to close.
Yeah. So when that one did you set the next one?
I did,
yes,
yeah.
Because
number 4 is going.
We'll start with number 1 and then number 2, then go along. Yeah. Oh, so it must have worked out the right way. Then I must have renamed them in the right way, which was the wrong way for what I was intending. Yep. That's at maximum now, that piston, isn't it? So I'll do piston 1 then. You tell me if piston 1 starts to extend. That's the one with the button on it.
Yep, it's going.
Yep.
It sure is. I love the lights from all the grinding up there.
Oh, we have an issue.
We have an issue.
Yes, let's bring them all back.
What is the issue? What happened?
The small cargo container has filled up with stone, so there is no space in the small cargo container. I didn't think it would pass it through the smelter without using it, but it actually looks like it has done.
I see what you're saying.
I thought it would put it into the smelter, and the smelter would then put its results into the container, but it's not doing. So the large cargo container's got 775k of stone in it already. So let me just stop this draining. I'll drain all off.
So yeah, you need a connector, a one-way or a sorter between the two. So
yes,
that
yes, I need to move that out.
The stuff through.
Yes. Yep. So we're gonna have to take all the components out of there, put them in the I can put everything into the big cargo container. I think.
I was thinking you can just build a conveyor to go from the small one to the big one and empty it out.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually just move them because of the one-way system. But small cargo container to.
Or would it be easier to, I guess you could grind away the one way and put a regular one there and push it all back through and then put the one way back?
Yeah, I think that would be the quickest way to do it, yes.
I'm on a run over here.
Yeah, that will be the quickest way to do it.
Once you've turned the drills off.
I can't put anything in the cargo container because of the stone.
Wow, made a nice passage here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Frightening with all those drills sitting there staring at me spinning. But yeah, nice passage. Well done.
Oops.
Oh, beautiful sunrise.
A great big chunk of stone just fell out of the sorter. Just to get some energy. Yeah. So this chair really is only here to sit and charge yourself up with.
And that's really what any chair is for, really.
It is, yes. Yep. So, still ironing the kinks out of the system yet, but I did not think for 1 minute that it would just pass it right through the smelter. Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that.
No, so we need a conveyor tube. Things are so difficult to see with so many new ones. Ah, there it is.
Pretty location.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm intending to build a little bit of a survival pod here.
Just temporary, of course.
Well, yeah, just a small temporary one. Right, where's the large cargo container now then? Okay, that's it there. Let's put all the stone back. Yeah, so we've got 100, nearly 938. Well, 938k of stone there already.
Impressive.
It's impressive, isn't it? I wonder then if we do put a one-way thing there then for ingots, so that stone can't go through it. Will it keep it in the cargo hold? So we have to move this one further out then.
It should, yeah. It won't, it'll just keep it in the large cargo and pass it into the smelter as it's needed.
Small cargo container, where are you? There you are, small cargo container. But the trouble is, we'll need to build 2 sorters now, though, so that they're expensive to build. Let's get 1. Five. Nope, not 5. There we go. Now, where is that cargo container? Keypad, there it is.
Aluminum plates, construction components, mill tubes, basic computers, advanced computers, motors. Yeah, it does look like a rather expensive thing to build. A lot of components in that.
And this whole lot I had to build by flying to the base, carrying what I could carry and flying back. Because my rover wouldn't work.
We can grind down that one now, right?
No, we need more stuff now because I can grind that tube down, yes, but still going to have to go and get the stuff for another conveyor because another sorter. Right, let's quickly tell that it can only pull whitelist ingots, is it? Ingots. And now if I tell it to drain all ingots, it should pull everything out, shouldn't it? What's the smelter got going into it at the moment? What's it got in it? It's got 47k of iron. So if I tell that to drain all now, on entry.
It's draining the gravel. Yeah.
It's taking gravel as well, is it?
It's taking gravel as well. A butt ton of ingots.
So that's great. So now it's working. It's working kind of as intended there now. At the moment, it's just taking the ingots out of there now.
Yeah.
So now we have to go back to base and get all the stuff to make another one of these. What am I short? Have I got any aluminium plates in there, or have I just used them all up? I've got some. Let's see how much of this I can make. Okay, I can make some of it.
And a trip back to base would be fine, because I just had an unknown signal land directly between us and the base.
Between us and the base? Okay, well, if you want to go and get your signal, that's fine. I'll just fix this now. And then you can take us over to the bauxite mine and you can show us what you can stop your recording and carry on recording when we get there if you want.
I'll get this signal and
then I'll come back and you can. Do you want to drive us across to your bauxite and show me what you've done there?
Okay. And now that I've gotten that special signal, I'll So it's like flying up from here up to the where the mine is.
Yeah, in
So
daylight. Yep.
nice, yeah.
I haven't put the
With the
light on it
moon
yet.
behind it.
Yeah, I was going to put a light on it and everything, so it'll, look a bit more realistic.
Sweet. I love that wind turbine. I really wish they'd get those into the vanilla game.
Yeah.
All right, let's get charged back up here.
Coal conveyor sorter. 2, and it's for stone. Okay. I have to whitelist stone only.
Very good use of the icy texture. I approve.
Well, I'm trying to emulate you with that, yeah. Stone. Add just stone to the whitelist. Drain all on. Now, it should technically fill up the smelter. Yeah, technically. Yeah, smelter's full with stone. The stone's not passing through to that.
Good.
And there's the stone in there. Yep, the stone is in there.
Very good.
Okay, great. So that system is running now at the moment.
Good.
I will have to build the oil stuff off the other side of it. So once we get to the coal, but for now, everything's fine.
Really nice. Very good.
Well, again, though, all this stuff really was
Much
supposed
success.
to be temporary till I can get inside and then put the base inside. But
Well, of course.
yeah.
It's temporary.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you want to drive your rover over to the bauxite mine, or do you just want to fly there?
It doesn't matter to me. We can
No,
fly.
we'll drive your rover because it's a wonderful thing, your rover.
Okay. That's true. I haven't driven it since we put the wheels on it.
Yeah.
Now that we've got rubber tires.
Yep. You'll get to find out now.
Yeah.
I have to remember to bring mine down off the mountain top. Coal mountain, that.
Need to get rid of Marlow 5. That's where the signal was.
What I did was I found the flattest way I could up there, and I kept putting waypoints. So I've got route 1 to 7.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And I just follow the waypoints up there to drive up the smoothest way.
It still doesn't look right with tires.
Those tires are really nice. You've got rubber tires now.
They're gorgeous. They just don't look right. Gotten so used of a month of driving around in the steel rotor wheels. All right, we don't need the spotlight. We don't need the other lights on. Okay. Park and brake off. Oh man, this is an entirely new level of responsiveness.
Yes. And it's such a great road. Like I say, I was belting over there before and everything up and down the little snow hills, and it's great.
Yeah, this has been something, when we were talking the other night about the fact that with the tiered crafting that we have, you actually get to use rovers.
Yes.
Stuff
Yeah.
because we haven't gotten near. I mean, I guess we could probably build hydrogen thrusters if we wanted, but they'd be expensive. We'd have to constantly be refilling them and that kind of thing. It's not like the atmospheric jet, which you get within the first week of in the vanilla game.
Yep.
It's what we've talked about. It's like in Minecraft. Minecraft, if you want, and if you work at it in the first 10 to 15 minutes, you can dig down, find diamonds, and and you've got diamond tools and stuff, and you're just kind of cruising after that. It's like within a week, you've got access to everything you could possibly think of, other than maybe the end. You could go there if you wanted to, if you felt like trying to kill the dragon. And yeah, and the same came in vanilla, you know. As you said, within the first week, we had basically, had big assembler farms and refinery farms, and it was Star Trek at that point. You could just create anything we wanted.
Yes, exactly. As soon as you unlocked the ability to build a rover, it was almost obsolete because you could do flying vehicles at the same time.
And plus the fact where we happen to land was not very suitable for driving rovers around.
Yeah,
not like
that
this.
that was a problem. We did land in some really big ravines, didn't we?
I mean, this is almost like the Mars planet with all those flat wastelands that you can just tear across in your rovers.
Oh, is Mars something like this, is it?
Yeah, Mars is like this, but we were on Mars, remember? We made it to Mars.
Yes. Oh, yes, we did. Yes.
Yeah.
We just managed to land there, and we had that like big base, and we was in. Yeah.
We were working on the temporary Martian base, and yeah, and it was a lot like this, only make it kind of a rusty orange color.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was rolling flat. A rover would have been great flying around on it.
This type of rover was. This is such a good design for a rover. It's really stable. It's really stable.
Well, thank you. It was sheer luck. It turned out well.
It's got a low center of gravity and wide wheelbase, which is really nice.
Certainly didn't go into it, with a great master plan in idea. Oh, this isn't that long a ride when you can cruise along at 50 meters a second.
No.
That's
what? Get there rather quick. Yeah.
A little over 100 miles an hour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it brakes on a dime, too.
It's
nice.
a lot better.
It brakes a hell of a lot better than the old steel tires do.
Yeah.
All right.
A bit different once it's full and it's got a lot of weight in it, but still.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so this is new. I haven't seen this control panel seat there and everything. Oh, there's a big hole there.
Yeah, be careful about that. Yeah, I had to. I came over here and drilled out this side again because this side hadn't been drilled out as deep as the other had.
Yeah.
So now every place we've drilled has been drilled down to the same depth now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got that. And as I said, we're about 25%. We got just this corner here to do now. Just this top left corner that has to be drilled out. And then it'll be finished. We can take all this drill stuff off and put the actual, put the actual lift bed on here again, hooked up to the piston.
I can't wait to see how you do that and what you do with it and everything. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it like, we say like 4 pistons, 1 in each corner, doing it working together, or are you just going to put?
I was just going to put that one, and if it needed another, put a second on it. Because anymore, the lift place here isn't big enough for 1 in each corner. It won't be wide enough to actually drive the rover up on it. But you could have 2 on the side here, and it would. And over here, my new panels said the new piston controls.
Oh, that looks really nice. Yes.
All 4 pistons from top to bottom to top numbered. And then over here
so
is
the lowest
drill
one
panel.
Is piston 1, is it?
Yep, that's the one right down here next to us. And 4 is at the top up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's the sci-fi button panel.
Oh, is that what the sci-fi button panel is?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Got the LCD screen up above it and the button below.
Yeah, the LCD screen with a picture of the drill on it. Yes. Oh, I like that. That's really cool.
Yeah. Just a shame I came up with all this as we're getting finished.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think knowing us, it will still take us a while to finish that drilling, even though there's not a lot left. But
Yeah.
We work at the Brocraft pace, don't we?
Indeed. And
I like how you put so many holes everywhere for me to fall through.
yes, yes. It's mine fiend traps everywhere.
Mm.
Kind of like Keebs that time where he says, when we asked him why he had these random torches in his base, and he said to make mine fiend ask questions. And
Why is this torch there?
And we had a problem with our stuff. The turbines weren't powering enough to keep the rock crusher and refinery going. They kept cycling on and off. So why is he building that coal mine over there? Because we built coal power. So we've got a coal boiler here where you put the coal in this side and it sucks it up, puts it through those crushers, and then produces steam in these big tanks here, which I still think should use ice. I think they should have used ice as well as coal to
I agree, to make the steam, yeah.
And then the steam goes into this buffer tank that is basically like a cargo hold, or it's basically like a hydrogen or oxygen tank, but the only thing it holds is steam.
Yep.
And then from there it goes over into the steam turbines, which you can see merrily spinning away over here and kicking out several megawatts of power. So,
that's the point. Is it actually powering at the moment now?
I'm not sure. I wouldn't necessarily think so, but let's see what it's doing.
Maximum current output 0, yeah. But it's a wonderful system.
It's a great system. I love it, yeah.
But it's expensive, that's the thing with this industrial overhaul mod, isn't it? That every single thing you build is really a hard grind to build it.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And all the different
these were expensive pieces of equipment, weren't they?
Yeah. And I mean, like you said, it's really expensive. And we haven't even hit tier 4 yet. We're still building. I mean, this right here, I think, is a tier 2 thing. And a lot of the things over there, like the microelectronics factory and the synthetic loom and all, I think are tier 3. But we've got the tier 4 stuff like the nano factory and the reactors and that sort of thing. There's still a tier we haven't even touched yet.
Yeah.
Hell, we haven't even built flying machines yet. We're behind the Wright brothers. They got up there before we did.
They did it with a stick and a piece of rubber band.
Exactly. Rubber band propeller on a kite, basically.
But now you've got enough power to run the crusher as well, haven't you? So,
as you see, it goes down quite a ways. And it actually goes below. I've got it so it's drilling down below the actual layer that's got the bauxite in it. So that whenever you get the lift up there and it lowers the vehicle, you can set the piston to lower it so that the top of the lift will be just below the bauxite, and then the rover or the miner can just drill right on into it.
Yep. That's looking at me as though it's going to be a 2 drill high machine that you're going to have to build.
Quite possibly.
You're going to have to build you.
I am not from your country. Let me find someone speak the English.
I fell down the bigger hole.
Told you, I've got mine fiend traps all over the place here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then once we get that done, I'll have like a temporary little like hut up here or something. I have a little like guard shack and hut and a little machinery shack for running the lift. And then down there down at the mine will be where the actual habitat for everybody is. Down there where it's nice and warm and temperature controlled.
Yeah, I assume all this machinery will get moved down there as well, won't it?
Yeah, most of it, yes.
Yeah.
I think I might leave the power plant up here,
Yeah,
just because it'd be
possible.
easier to, until we get our train built. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to your train being built.
bring the coal over and just stick it into it over there without having. And again, we can just lower it down into the mine too.
Well, hopefully, with the amount of stone we're getting out of your drilling here and my drilling for the coal, we might have a bit of iron to get a quarter of the way there.
We might.
With your train track.
Over that way. Narlo 3.
Yep.
Where did I put Narlo 5? Narlo 4 is 2.4. There's the wrecked ship.
Wrecked ship? What you mean? One of my miners?
No. Come with me. This is one of the we see all the time in our chat where the NPCs are going at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, this over here is one somebody's ship that they shot down.
Oh, this will be the one they shot down yesterday. Then when the guy was talking in the chat, and it said like it might not go the way you think it will if you come and have a go. And the other guy said, "Right, let's go get him then." Oh yes. Oh yeah.
And even for authenticity's sake, we've even got a dead body.
You come back. I presumed you spawned back at base, did you?
Yeah, I spawned back at base. Yeah.
Can I bring you your stuff back to you? Oh my God, how much stuff?
That's fine. I'll just teleport to you since we're doing a video.
Okay.
Since we're doing a video, I will teleport back to you. Let's see.
Okay.
I need to go to entity list, and then characters, and then mine theme, teleport here. Oh. Player control.
Oh!
Now what happened?
I flew into the earth that you teleported to the middle of the sky. I was hoping you'd come crashing down and splat again.
Yep. I see how it is. I see how it is. Get rid of the basics here. Don't need those.
Yeah, we need to disassemble all those that are in that container over at the temporary base. We've probably got like 30 or 40 pieces of equipment from the amount of time we died.
Tons. Actually, I can pick these up and we'll disassemble them too. But yeah, this is the I wonder which ship it is that. Which ones got shot down? Was it Parallax or was it Ember? Which ones got shot?
I think it was Ember and Incom that were arguing, but I don't know which is the one that got blown up, though.
Imagine.
There's no way to see who owns something, is there?
If we can find like a cargo hold or something, or some kind of equipment. Let me see.
I've got a keypad here, but it says can't use it. It's AM4 here. Lock 61, number of armor lock 16. Doesn't tell me who owns it though. It was an NPC INC, so I presume Incom.
Yeah, it'd be Incom, yeah.
Gremlin assault ship. Oh, so the probably the cargo ship did blow it up.
Yeah, the Parallax ship took it down.
When it said that, when he said you won't go the way you think you will. Oh, is that this is the cockpit, is it? Because that's that's the cockpit there.
Wow.
Cockpit is damaged. So if we grind any of this down, we'll lose standing with Incom, will we then?
I think so. I said
don't particularly want to do that with them all surrounding us and flying over.
Yeah,
with
them
moment.
everywhere and us not having weapons yet.
Yeah.
But it's not going anywhere. So once
that's really,
and there's the other half of it over here.
This is it, yeah, wow.
They do a good job of building wrecks.
Oh, look at all the engines there, wow.
Ooh, and this one hit hard. Look at this, look at the crater it dug.
Well, it's all batteries. It's got 3 batteries there. Wow. What sort of batteries are they? Lithium batteries. Ooh.
Let's do a quick little test.
80 lithium batteries in
Yeah,
each
the
one.
owner's Incon, so yeah, we will take a faction hit if we grind it.
Yeah. But wow, that's impressive.
Especially don't take on parallax freighters.
Parallax phrases, yes. And then if you just fly this way.
Trying to kill me again.
Yep.
Where are you? There you are. Following the flying computer.
Yeah, try not to crash into the ground. Oh, it's a lot further away than I thought. That's alright, we'll get there. Ooh! Somebody's tower there. I didn't expect to see that tower.
Yep, that's where the coal tar is.
Ah, right, okay.
Coal sands. Oil sands, rather. Oh, that's interesting.
That's the pickaxe.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah. And it did it by nose tipping in and then flipping itself over onto its back like some sort of
dead beetle
thing trying to do a barrel roll.
Yeah, it looks like a dead beetle. Poor thing.
Yeah. So that's what happened to the pickaxe.
Okay, so I know the pickaxe is now.
I keep intending to stop off and dismantle it on my way past, and then I always forget.
Well, once again, in 10 or 20 years, whenever we revisit this server,
yep,
we'll have all these. We'll have ruins, just like on Brocraft, and go.
Oh,
what the hell is that? Where did it come from?
Tell me about it on Brocraft. When I went on Brocraft the other day, trying to find my way out to Angel Woods. Yep. All the stuff. Indeed. So, do you want to head back to the bauxite mine, or?
That is where my vehicle is.
Okay, so that's 4 kilometers
there.
This way. Have you got enough fuel to get that way?
I should, yeah. I filled up the tank before we left, so.
See, I carry 2 hydrogen bottles with me, so I can go a little bit further.
Well, I just carry the one and the little blue pill, so.
Yep.
It keeps me so I can go a little bit further.
And wow, the fog's coming down here now.
It is. But fortunately, somebody put big old bright beacons. So
yeah, it's amazing. You can even follow them when you're in your
down.
jetpack. Yep. There we go. So now we need to reconnect. We need to put another connector all the way across to the crusher, don't we, so that we can take out all the stuff that you've got in the secondary container.
We can do that after we finish drilling out that last little part. Because I don't think drilling that out is going to fill that container.
Do you not think so? Cargo.
I mean, the container is at.
Yeah, it's only it's still got.
Yeah, it's only 1/6 full.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, about 25% of it here. It won't fill that container, and then I'll just disconnect it from the top and route it back over here into that open one up there that they came out of to start with.
Yeah.
And have it suck it through that way, so it'll go through your proper channels and go through the crusher and everything else.
I don't think those modded one-way connector things are as good as the in-game sorter ones, because stuff is somehow slipping through, I think.
Yeah, I think the sorters came through after. I think the sorters were a later, because the Industrial Overhaul has been in the game for several years. And I think the sorter conveyors came in after it, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Probably
Mm.
influenced by it.
Yeah. Yeah.
For instance, the modder, you know how you can now right click on something and add the parts to your inventory and then go to the cargo and middle click and it'll draw it out when you're
Yeah.
building something?
Yeah.
That was something that they basically bought from a modder who had done it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I can't remember, but at some point there's a video I was watching from like 3 or 4 years ago where the people were doing stuff like that, and they said, "Now I'm gonna put this script in it that makes building a whole lot easier." And it was like I can't remember what the name of the script was, but it was exactly that. It was like right click on something that you're building and it adds the parts you need to your inventory, and then middle click on something. So they took the script from the guy that had come up with it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Okay, bro. Well, I'm going to finish there then for
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. Alrighty, man.
Got a seat over here, haven't I, that we can sit on?
And we got plenty of power to run them now.
Yes. Let's see whether we starve to death while we're away. Yeah. Okay, that was a lot of fun. We got a lot
That
done.
was. Cut the recording off now. Say bye, Mindfiend.
Bye, my fiend.